How's it going, you amazing Hardians? It's Jay, and in today's video we're going to be looking at 5 incredible Zelda fan projects. Grab your sword, grab your shield, and let's go! I absolutely love fan projects. There's so much creativity out there. You've got musicians, programmers, artists, writers, developers. You guys are incredibly talented. And we've looked at fan games in the past, we've looked at loads of Sonic fan games, but we thought today, why not give Zelda a little love? So we're going to look at these incredible projects. Some of them are still in progress, some of them are sadly lost to the heroes of time. Each of them brings something different, something fresh to the Zelda series. You can tell so much Hylian love is poured into these projects. So without further ado, let's check out these games. Inspired by Breath of the Wild, this project originally started as a Zelda fan game by developer lierinwait. Play as Linkle as she navigates a huge sprawling world full of classic enemies and NPCs. This game is huge and it feels like what a classic Zelda would look like if it was plopped into a 3D Minecraft-ish world. Being able to paraglide around, sail, explore, beat enemies feels absolutely incredible. It's so impressive to see a take on Zelda that tries to do something a bit different. It's full of Zelda lore, classic location names, and it is definitely an incredible tribute to an expansive Hylian timeline, and it's perfect if you've played some of these classics before. Charming, challenging, and all-out pure fun, Fallen Kingdom is definitely a fan game to try. Links are in the description below. Nintendo should really explore side-scrolling games like Zelda 2 once more. A hero with a sword, shield and a bow should just be the perfect recipe for good old-fashioned side-scrolling action. Legend of Princess, an awesome platforming quest by renowned developer Joakim Sandberg, was a concept released back in 2009. It was pitched as a parody fan game with sweet arcade mechanics. You pick a different weapon set to determine your difficulty and you dash through absolutely incredible 2D levels. It's got stunning animation and meaty attacks. It just makes it feel incredible to play. Familiar enemies and puzzles bring on that classic Zelda feel, but it has such a fresh and incredible take. Nintendo really need to brew up something like this, and Sandburg would be an incredible fit if it ever did happen. Timeless Haven is a fan game that was worked on by a team over at the Zelda Universe forums. It was an original project that drew inspiration from 2D classic adventures like Minish Cap, Link's Awakening, Four Swords, and the game has a demo available from 2015, but unfortunately it's been a bit quiet since then. The demo we tried saw Link take on a little mini dungeon. You have a fiendish Wizardro boss and you got to explore these mysterious woods. It's more of a mechanics concept idea, and the game really looks absolutely stunning. It's a fresh take on what a new 2D Zelda could have been like, with this kind of modern 2020s feel. Perhaps Timeless Haven could really be fleshed out and finished one day. We have high hopes that it will return once more. Did you know that Nintendo brewed up Breath of the Wild using a 2D Zelda prototype? It's absolutely mind-boggling. In order to take the series back to its roots, Nintendo stripped it all back and focused on mechanics within a huge Hylian landscape. Breath of the Ness was a neat concept created by Winter Drake, and it was based on Nintendo's prototype. Imagine a 2D Zelda with a huge open world and that Breath of the Wild feel. That's exactly what this is, with new elements that totally flip the classic 2D Zelda formula on its head. It's slick, it's smooth, and there's plenty to discover. And it's a massive shame the concept was stopped by Nintendo's legal ninja. But it's worth exploring if you do find this lost gem somewhere out there. Ocarina of Time 2D is the Nintendo 64 classic, but remade in 2D top-down view, with familiar puzzles and designs, but with fresh mechanics and a splash of weird humour. Being able to replay some classic dungeon mechanics from the Deku Tree and the boss battle was an absolute joy to do, and especially interesting to see how some of the mechanics would translate into 2D. A demo build was released in 2014, taking you all the way up to Hyrule Castle, but unfortunately it's long gone. The website still exists and it promises a demo that unfortunately will probably never be released. But a huge thanks to N64 Squid for all the history and recap on this project. Check out the link below for all the details on how the Ocarina of Time 2D story came to be. So what do you think of these incredible Zelda fan projects? Let us know with a comment below, and if you've made or if you've played a Zelda fan project, let us know with a comment below. Share your work, share these incredible creations below. If you found this video useful, hit that like button, and if you want to see more Zelda, more Nintendo, more geeky and gaming videos, the subscribe button looks a bit like this. And before you click on to the next video, check out our exclusive merch, geeky, gaming and highly end designs voted for by you. Thank you so much for all your support and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.